Good morning. It is the 16th. I guess it's the 17th in the East. We just February 2022. I've just sat down for the day. It's been a long day. Tired. My feet's tired. Um, that's what happens, I guess. But we're looking at a game today. We're going to look at Battles of Normandy, a solitaire war game by Mike Lambo. I've been still playing and messing around with his other game, the Fields of Normandy, which is kind of a puzzle type of a game. It's really worth every bit of money I paid for it. Love that little game. Just had a lot of fun with it. And after I reviewed that, he contacted me and he said that he had a Battles of Normandy coming out, which was more wargameish and less of the puzzle type game. And this came out, I guess, last week. I got it last week. I just hadn't sat down and looked at it. I'm completely cold. I haven't played it. I'll probably play it tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Hey, maybe tonight. But I'll play it. Play it soon. And I'm completely cold. I haven't read anything. Haven't really looked at it. So we're going to look at it today. So let's read the blurb on the back to start with. As part of the D-Day landings in Normandy in 1944, the British 6th Airborne Division took part in Operation Tonga to capture and destroy several bridges on the Orne River. I always want to say, Orne, because that's how we would say that in Spanish, right? It's Orne. The Orne River and the Canal, and to secure important villages in the area. Bad weather and difficult landing conditions meant that units were scattered and often had to fight in smaller, weakened forces. Fortunately, the German resistance was, on this occasion, inefficient. Yeah. In Battles of Normandy, you will be commanding whatever British units happen to be available in order to take strategic positions on the map. German forces may not act with the full efficiency that the German army was known for, but they will nonetheless put up a fight. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. The book builds on my previous book-based game, The Fields of Normandy. It's not a sequel, and the rules are different, but it is aimed at the same audience, those who are relatively new to wargaming and would like to dip the toe, and those who, like me, would rather play something than have time for nothing. That's completely right, man. You're exactly correct. The aim here was to produce a fairly traditional hex encounter wargame experience with simple rules and a manageable opponent, which will not take up too much time or effort to operate. Well said, well written. Yeah, I think that it's the Fields of Normandy was perfect to get somebody involved in wargaming. I'm not a newbie by any means, but I liked it a lot. It had minimum rules, but yet you still had a flavor of a squad, or a half squad, I guess it was. Was it half? Whatever. You still had that flavor of a squad, or squads rather, I guess, doing your thing, and that was great. That is great. I still like it. Well, let's look on the inside a little bit. Books by Mike Lambo. Yeah. I hope Mike Lambo makes something else. I hope he keeps on, because his first offering, man. Granted, he's a war gamer, right? What Jim Dunnigan say? If you can play them, you can design them. That's exactly correct. And it was really good. And I hope that he keeps on doing this in book form. Book form is great, and he's right. You'd rather have time to play something than play nothing. Absolutely, you can take this to work. And play it, and that's what I love. Introduction, background, how the game works, suggested map, annotations, units. Okay, so let's look at a few things here. We can't go through the whole book. If you want to do that, you'll have to buy it. But luckily, it's a good price. Amazon, man, it's good stuff. Shockingly, it's part of D-Day landings in Normandy. Okay, we already kind of read that. How the book works. The book is a solitaire war game. You play the game, and the book will provide the enemy. Yeah, right. The system that runs the German units will thereafter be called the AI. Yeah, okay. So, that you want to talk about fundamental. That it really would be great for a beginner. Just that kind of writing. Suggested map annotations. Yeah, I like that. I like those suggested annotations in the other book. I used some of them. I do my own things half the time. German units, you got rifle squad, machine gun team, half track. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, we got the British units over here. Rifle squad, machine gun team, Piat team, and the sniper team. Cool. Okay. Objectives. Secret objectives. Each map has 2 specific objectives colored in red. Your task is to maneuver your units to occupy both the objective hexes simultaneously at any time in order to win the game instantly. Failure to do so before the turn timer runs out will result in a loss. Note that clearing all enemy units from the map is not a victory condition and does not itself result in victory. Okay, kind of cool. Some terrain, all right. Movement. Let's look and see if we can find a line of sight and range. I think those are pretty cool. Operating the AI, right? Okay, that's your AI chart. Examples, plenty of examples of action. So rules looks like you got 18 pages of rules, but really not deep. So, and I like the idea that he did write 18 pages. That sounds like a lot for this simple of a game, but especially if you're talking about a beginner, an absolute beginner, I think that you need to walk them through pretty good. And I'd rather have explained too much than not enough, especially for the beginner. So it doesn't bother me. And the font's nice and big. It doesn't bother me at all. Full turn summary. Mark the next space on the turn counter. Okay, make it roll for place German reinforcements. If the turn counter space has an R in it, turns 4 and 7. Okay. Roll on the event chart and perform the event, if any. Okay. Operate the AI in accordance with the AI instructions, 1 German unit at a time. Okay. Activate each British unit in turn. Roll 2 6-sided dice and perform up to 2 actions in any order as per the British activation. Enjoy the story as it unfolds. That is the fun of it. Next to each map, you will find virtually all the information you need to play the game. Yeah. All right, let's see. So this is going to be regrouping. Freshly landed troops, bewildered and battered, try to regroup at the objective points. Often they could only gather a fraction of their strength before engaging. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's great. That's a great rifle squad. Okay, cool. That's cool. And here is the map. Okay, so we got map 2. All right, map 3. Carrying the bridge beyond over there. Securing the bridge on 1. 4. So how many scenarios do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. Create your that always is awesome for me. That's always a tactical level game. Create your own scenarios. Always one of my funnest things. And this is really where someone can dip their toe into, war game creation. If you start with scenarios, you can think about what you would like, and all war gamers to some extent are designers because we're always house ruling or moving things or getting rid of rules, right? So it's really good. Okay, so I haven't played it yet. It looks to be really good. At this price, $15 I would, for, what did I say, 9, 10 scenarios? 7, 8. Yes, 8 scenarios and make your own. I mean, that's worth every penny of it right there. Thank you, Mike Lambo. Thank you for sharing your vision of a book war game. Right? That's love it. I'm gonna play it soon. I'll review it soon. Hopefully the next couple of days, maybe next week. Who knows? See what I got going on. All right, thank y'all. Remember, Fields of Normandy, Battles of Normandy. Give them a look. You know, there's something that you're not going to take a lot of time. You will play them, right? The biggest fallacy one can make is say, it's too small of a game or it's too simplistic of a game, and you end up playing nothing. You buy another game and you can't get it to the table because of time. So play what you get. You know, I should take my own advice. I don't do it half the time. So, all right, y'all. Have a great day. Be careful. Be good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.